Are you a woodworker wanting to make a little side hustle cash and you happen to have a bunch of scrap wood, maybe some barn wood, some distressed wood, or heck, even some old fence pickets lying around? Well, you might be sitting on a little gold mine. My name's Jake, this is Minuteman Wood Design. Let's go over it and let me show you what I'm talking about. First one we're looking at is unhung harps. They sell a bunch of stuff on their site, but they have 55 listings for nothing but old fence pickets. Check these out. They are getting some sales numbers here. Not every single one of these is getting sales, but they are getting sales. Couple hundred here, couple dozen here. But it just goes to show you, you can sell scrap wood and make some money. This next one is a very impressive shop, Craft and Kindle. They have 163,000 sales, 10 years on Etsy. That's Etsy's numbers. Etsy tool here, it's showing them at 163,400. Says they have made over $2 million in sales in 10 years. That's incredibly impressive. And they only sell two things. They sell candles and they sell pine wood slices. Look at this here, 16,000 sales. These are pine logs, which they are kiln drying. I realize everyone doesn't have access to a kiln, but absolutely amazing. And they don't just have one listing for this, just like the other things. 4.5 thousand here, 558, 335. 1.8 thousand, 1.6 thousand, 3.4 thousand, 2.4 thousand, 2.6 thousand, 3.1 thousand, 1.3 thousand. Absolutely crazy. Just off cutting up some pine logs and throwing them in a kiln. I imagine though he's got maybe access to a mill. These are some pretty sharp slices, if you know what I mean. Probably can't do this with your chainsaw. All right, I'm gonna run through a host of other examples, just kind of cherry picking the ones I saw with the biggest sales. Pine wood blocks. This is stuff you would get at Lowe's or Home Depot, cutting to size, selling them sitting in 7 carts right now, sold 512. This is some of that distressed reclaimed wood, sold almost 1,800 of them since 2018. You might be questioning, what is the deal with this wood? The deal is people love this type of wood for crafts. Just kind of home DIYers love making all sorts of things with this type of wood, and it's hard to come by because you can't just, buy it at Lowe's or Home Depot, obviously. Some more barn wood, distressed wood, 519 sales. More distressed wood, 563 sales. Another set, 904 sales. Here's a box of burl, 1,700 sales. So if you've got access to stuff like this, you could literally just sell anything, any kind of wood, scrap wood, even some junk you would get from Lowe's or Home Depot, and just add it to your shop. It's like you're listing on something on eBay. It sells, if it doesn't, it doesn't, but hey, you could make a little side hustle money from it. Now here's something that's probably just a little bit more than scrap, but they probably did just get this wood from a big box store and make blocks out of it. 295 sales. Same thing. I think this one says it's maple though, so they're using a better species of wood, but 475. This is a lot of just hardwood chunks. 438 sales. All right, so is this selling this scrap wood, this distressed old wood, is this going to make you rich? No, probably not, unless you're the guy that had the access to the kiln. I think that guy's probably rich, so good for them. But it's just going to show you that you can sell practically anything on Etsy, and if you do have access to a large amount of distressed wood, barn wood, old fence pickets, scrap wood, especially stuff you can't just get at Lowe's or Home Depot, the unique species of wood or nice hardwoods, you can sell that and make some money. You can have the attitude that it's, something you would sell on eBay. That, hey, I have it, I've got it boxed up. If it sells, great. If it doesn't, whatever. So I hope you got some value out of this quick video. I hope it gave you some ideas. Maybe you got something sitting around your yard or garage that you could throw up there and list and maybe get a couple of bucks for, to help you fund your other wood projects and things you want to build. Please like and subscribe to the video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.